How did I meet my Japanese girlfriend in Thailand? You may call this relationship a short-term relationship. Both of us live in two different countries. We would always reconnect again every now and then. I want to share with you some of my personal dating experiences on this channel, not just Daygame content. There's many ways to meet women. Do what works best for you, take action, and create new experiences for yourself. So with this Japanese girl, I use Instagram Game to get her. I've been doing Instagram Game for over a decade. It's one of the best underrated apps to find girls, to meet them. Basically the best dating app tool out there for the past freaking decade. But a lot of guys have zero clue on how to set up their Instagram profiles to make themselves come off attractive to the eyes of women on the platform. Nor are a lot of guys are even good at texting girls on these platforms, getting them to want to meet with them. As we all know, most of you guys do not like to use social media apps such as Instagram, but women freaking love them. They are an expert. Most women on Instagram observe 99% of all the detail that a lot of men miss out on when it comes to setting up the profile, when it comes to marketing themselves on the app, when it comes to optimization, and when it comes to guys trying to set up dates, they usually fail. Let me tell you why. If Instagram was actually easy, most men out there would not be wasting their time and money going on dating apps, spending at least $20 per month or even up to $200 a month, boosting their fucking profiles to the max so they can get a couple decent matches. But the girls always end up very mid, below mid, single moms, scammers, etc. We all know the gist, which in my personal opinion, it's a desperate method because you're fucking paying for exposure so girls would want to match with you because you're hoping to get laid. But if you actually learn the basics of setting up your profile, then you can convert a lot of girls into actual dates through the DMs, through your profile, through selling yourself with your lifestyle, with your interests. So quick brief little background on this girl. She's Japanese, 22 years old at the time. She was a fashion model. She had about around 70,000 plus followers. The first time when I saw her profile, I was like, damn, she looks good. She looks sexy. She looks stylish, fit in all her photos, in her videos. And I'm like, okay, she's definitely getting a lot of guys dropping her DMs 24/7. So I'm like, I'm not gonna let that stop me. So I was 100% confident that I knew that she was gonna reply to my DMs. And you may ask, how's that possible? First, I knew the way I structure my Instagram profile. Second, I have a lot of experience already in the past catching the attentions of girls through the DMs, girls with thousands to tens of thousands or even up to a couple 100,000 followers. The moment any girl notices my DMs, she's gonna stalk my profile. She's gonna look through all my content. She's gonna see what kind of social validation I have. Not just with the people I know, but this guy actually hangs out with other girls. And you may ask yourself, why would you post other girls on your profile? Well, again, girls want what other girls already have. So if other girls have my attention, that girl is gonna want my attention as well. If she sees that other girls are having fun with me, she wants to be part of that fun with me as well. This is the basic psychology. I'm not telling you guys to make an Instagram profile like Dan Bazarian, have a bunch of bikini models and going over the top doing that kind of stuff. No, again, then you just look like some weird fucking old rich pimp. But I try to build up my Instagram profile to be much more related to my work, which back in the day was all about entertainment and music. I present myself without coming off as a show off, without coming off like a wannabe, creating some kind of like natural, organic like vibe, interest for the girl. That's the way I would position in terms of marketing myself towards girls, towards people, because I'm not trying to oversell myself and I'm not trying to come off needy. Like for instance, when it comes to setting up your Instagram profile, I personally do not follow the whole luxury dog cafe bullshit, riding on a yacht kind of profile that a lot of fucking dating gurus, dating content creators try to sell stupid city lifestyle packages like that to lonely, vulnerable men, because every guy that they work with all have the same fucking photos. It does not make you stand out. And if you're active in your dating life and you see all these guys using the same style photos on fucking apps, dude, you think the girl is like gonna be dumb? She's gonna be like, what the fuck? I just saw this dude doing this kind of style. Oh, I saw that dude too. He's doing that kind of style. It's like, fuck. These are just like fucking guys that are fucking needy, fucking desperate, looking for attention, looking for whatever girl they can fucking get. You come off as a fucking loser. So don't fucking be a tryhard. You should always try to come off organic, genuine, fun, interesting. Make the girl gravitate towards you. Don't try to fucking chase for attention, because long term, that fucks your mindset up. If you really want to fucking improve your dating life, you gotta improve yourself. You gotta improve different areas of your life, whether it's your mental health, your physique, your confidence, your finances. Don't fucking try to look good on social media. You know, when people meet you in real life, they can tell that you're full of shit just by the way you hold yourself, the way you talk, the way you act. You may look confident in photos, but when a girl sees you for coffee and she looks you in the eye, you can't even hold fucking eye contact with her. You can't even hold a fucking conversation conversation with her. At the end of the day, you really need just one simple, decent Instagram profile when it comes to attracting girls. If you set it up right, optimize your profile properly, what makes or breaks your conversion with the girl? It's all about the interaction you have, whether it's on text or in person. When you do Daygame, you do pickup at the nightclub or the date. But you have to create a good experience, good positive vibe with the girl. If she enjoys and appreciates your presence with her, then it's gonna convert into a date, or you could even go on an instant date at that moment. If you're approaching her in person for the first time, then that's when you close her. Because again, Instagram profile, just to reassure the girl, hey, this guy is actually a cool guy, he's normal, he has a life, he has hobbies, he has interests. It shows your lifestyle, it shows what you do for work, it shows little parts of your life on your profile. I'm not asking you to write a whole fucking book or make a fucking movie. Just show the girl a couple interesting aspects of your life. And that is the main reason why I use Instagram, is to create comfort, create reassurance to the girl that I'm a real fucking person. The second reason why I would use Instagram is to either set up the date or to confirm the date after we had a verbal commitment. When you see the idea saying, oh, we should get coffee maybe the day after, or either Friday or Saturday 4 p.m. and then she was like, sure, let's do Saturday 4 p.m. Then you can be like, okay, good to meet you, blah blah blah, see you on Saturday at 4 p.m. at Cafe X. You just want to confirm the date with the girl. But if your interaction was really short because the girl was in a rush, or you were in a rush, or you blacked out, whatever the reason may be, then I would use Instagram, try set up a date. But do not rush to set up the date instantly, because a lot of guys try to fucking do that. You gotta fucking massage the idea, you gotta seed the idea in the girl's head, you gotta build that momentum again. So this is why I always emphasize on trying to push for quality interactions with the girl. Do not fucking try to rush and close. So let's take a look at the first text I ever sent the girl. I'm gonna blur what I wrote to the girl, try to figure out what did I say to the girl. If you can't figure it out, download my free ebook guide in the link right down below, where I teach you guys how to improve your text game. It's gonna be free for the next 48 hours, so take advantage before the time is up. Let's look at her response towards my message. She responds to my opening text very positively by validating that she thinks that I'm mutually cool as well, followed by asking me if I'm interested in techno. As I can tell that she looked through my profile and she notices that I know a lot of famous music producers. So that's a dead giveaway that she did look at my profile, she stalked my profile, she's looking at all the content, trying to find out if I'm a cool, okay, safe guy, am I a weirdo, creeper, etc. And if you're a guy, make sure you're not fucking following like 100 fucking chicks on social media, on Instagram. Don't fucking do that. I don't even follow fucking random girls I don't know, because girls can spot it out and girls are not dumb. So from her text, if this is not a super dead giveaway where she has a decent amount of interest in me and she's already asking me to hang out with her in person, whether it's at the techno event or whatever activity, whatever meeting spot, that's a good sign. But like I said, make sure to check out my free text game ebook in the link right down below, free for the next 48 hours, because I give you similar strategies, similar techniques that I use in my text with girls. Now, let's move on to a quick observation part of my video where I share with you guys some of the clips that I took of me and the girl on one of our dates on the evening out. For instance here, while she's having ice cream, I have a light fun banter with her about the ice cream, and she's asking me like, would you like to try some? And I'm like, you or the ice cream? Now look at her facial expressions, you can see she's actually finding it funny, she's flirting, she's blushing, you know, good energy.
Really? How good is it?
You wanna try?
Try what? You or the ice cream?
Ice cream.
Oh, okay. Wait, I kissed it. I didn't even try it.
Next, I do something similar. Funny, flirty banter during dinner. We go to a Japanese restaurant. She's squeezing lime all over the food. And I say something like really random and silly. If you put limes on your lips, I'll lick it off. And the next thing she says, she's like, oh, really? And then she starts damping lime all over her lips. Again, she's enjoying my energy. She's enjoying spending time with me. She knows that I'm a guy that does not judge, that knows how to have fun, that knows how to make her feel comfortable enough to be herself, to the point where she can be sexual, she can tell sexual jokes, we can laugh about silly stuff, dark humor, etc.
Okay.
If you put lime on your lips, I'll lick it.
Really?
Yeah. Oh.
And when it comes to having an interaction with a girl, whether it's on a date, you know, first time, second time, whatever it is, when you're spending time with the girl, it does not always have to be sexual. You can create a comfortable, fun vibe with the girl. For instance, in this next clip, I bring her out with a couple of my friends. We go to a rooftop bar at Sukhumvit 11 called Above 11, Peruvian style rooftop. If you guys haven't been, check it out. Not a bad little date spot for drinks with your date and some light finger food. So here we are with my friends, and I'm treating her part of the group, making her feel like she's one of my friends.
Cheers. Cheers, motherfuckers.
Super chill, non-judgmental vibe, having fun, drinks, talking random shit, enjoying the music, the atmosphere, the ambiance. Does not matter where the date location is, the situation, whether she's spending time with me and my friends, or she's spending time just with me, going for dinner, going for dessert, smoking hookah, shopping, chilling. It does not matter where we are. As long as you know how to create a good, fun, positive vibe, good energy that keeps her attracted to you, then you can simply get with the same girl whenever you meet with her again, whether it's in a year's time or 2 years from now. But you left a good impression with the girl, you gave her good memories, you create good vibes with her, making her to always want to come back for more. Most girls, when they see me, they know what to expect from me. They know that, okay, if I'm with Steve, no drama, no bullshit, no judgment, zero negativity. And that's just who I am as a person. I don't like negativity. I don't like bullshit, drama. I don't like liars. That's just how I am, whether it's with girls, friends, family, people I know. If you're toxic, you're negative, I cut you out. I don't bother. No matter how good looking you are, how famous, how rich, it don't matter. Life's too short for negative energy. So the first time I met this girl, I brought her to my go-to spot, this popular rooftop bar. At the time, we had like 1 or 2 cocktails max. I don't really drink in general, and we're just talking, sitting on the couch comfortably while I'm smoking hookah. And most girls, they're not into hookah, but again, if you can create a fun experience for the girl, she don't give a shit. She's gonna come and meet you, no excuses.
It is cute as fuck.
And I usually bring my dates to this rooftop because it's 2 minutes away from my home. It's a very easy way to pull. So while on the date, we're just having fun, exchanging different experiences. It gets a bit sexual, talk about sexual experiences. And I was pretty straightforward with her. I was like, hey, I want to smash on the first night. She was like, me too, but I don't want to rush it. I would prefer to do it on the second date. I was like, sure, cool. And I just continued the interaction, like naturally talking about other stuff, other interests, exchanging different experiences, giving different forms of value with the girl, still making it fun because you don't want to come off needy. You have to understand that some girls have different dating cultures. Some girls have different dating beliefs, different dating values. So you gotta respect it. But hey, if I meet her the second time and we don't bang, fine. Then I might just forget about her, move on. Life goes on. Not a big loss. But I played it cool. We ended up smashing on the second date. And from the second date onwards, it was just a lot of smashing. Even though we both travel a lot for work, we live in 2 different countries. But whenever we met again, we would reconnect, smash, have fun, enjoy, good vibes. When most guys get turned down, get rejected when it comes to having sex with the girl, most of the time the mood fucking flips 180. The girl fucking can tell right away. It's like fucking obvious, even though you're trying to hide it or whatever shit, but that's like tiny dick energy. The girl's like, oh shit, this is kind of awkward. I should leave now because he hates me. I don't want to get with him tonight, so he's like hating on me right now, so it's just fucking awkward. The thing is that you need to divert that fucking negative rejection energy. Do something else with the girl. Fucking watch a movie. Fucking go get a drink. Go get some food. Switch up the activities, you know, make her vibe more with you. You gotta warm her up a bit more. You gotta create more interest in her. Maybe you asked her too early to smash, but if you didn't put the idea out there so early and you just create a much more fun, enjoyable date with the girl, then it might have just converted easily. There's times where you bring the girl back to your place and she's like, I'm not that type of girl, I'm not gonna hook up, blah blah blah. So you're like, okay, it's cool. You play your guitar, show her some photography, or watch a movie together, get some food. You know, you just change the mood, switch the activities up, and then without you expecting it, boom, she jumps on you because she's attracted on the things that you exchange about, the conversations you had, the activities you were doing. Maybe it just fucking sparked her up. As a guy, you need to learn to control your fucking emotions. Man up, stop being a little bitch. Personally, I think that when you don't react at all when it comes to getting rejection about sex or stuff that you want to do with the girl, it would actually go in your favor because she's gonna chase for your validation. She's gonna be like, what? I thought he wanted to sleep with me, but now he's just telling me he doesn't care. What the fuck? Did I stink? She starts thinking random thoughts in her head, random excuses like, is he gonna meet another girl? A lot of girls just have this insecure thoughts naturally. Am I not worthy his attention? And some girls just really like to play the game. They like to be like, oh no, I'm not into it, but actually they want to do it, but they just want you to try a bit harder or build up the mood a bit more for her. Whether it's like a romantic mood or drinking drunk mood, whatever it is, it's all about setting up the mood with the girl. You want to make her chase you. At the end of the day, make it fun for her. If you're too too easy like every other guy, then why the fuck would she sleep with you? You gotta be different. You gotta be fun. The way to win the game is to react the way that she does not expect you to react. Emotional spikes here and there. There's so many things you could come off to. If you're gonna be like really playful, you can be like, oh, don't worry, you don't want to have sex, totally fine. You can go home. I'll probably jerk off before I sleep. It's the same thing as sex. Not a big deal for me. We can always do it next time. And that kind of just like plays against psychologically with the girl, like, oh, okay. To him, it's like not a big deal. Sex, jerking off, same shit. It actually works. Some girls be like, fuck it. He's gonna jerk off either way. I'm in the mood. I was just testing to play with him. He's down. I'm down. Fuck it. Let's do it. Sometimes some of the most stupid things you can say, they just fucking work. Because again, maybe it's the mood that you create with the girl. Like I said, everyone can open the girl with the same opener, but a lot of girls can reject you because it's how you open the girl, how you talk to her, how you make her feel attracted. Or what I would do is I would flip the script on the girl. I'll be like, cool, I was just testing you. I wanted to see if you were a good girl. I'm a good Christian man. I usually don't do sex on the first date too. I usually wait on the 10th date. By doing this, you can come off playful and then divert again into like a movie or switch up the movie with the music, have fun, play games, order some food, tell jokes, exchange experiences, slowly build up the mood. And like I said, when you least expect it, she'll fucking pounce on your butt and then boom. So when it comes to the experience between me and this Japanese girl of mine, she could see that I was really calm, really chill. Whether she rejected about the idea of having sex on the first date, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a shit. I had no reaction. She was like, oh, he's really calm. Like, he doesn't make a scene about it. He's not dramatic about it, because most fucking guys do that. They're like, they bring the girl out on a fucking nice expensive date. Maybe they spend $100, $200, $300 and they expect to get a fucking blowy. But when you don't expect anything from anyone, things in life just naturally come. Sex for me and the girl is just a minor extracurricular activity. By not reacting and keeping the mood cool, that made her much more comfortable with me, made her felt much more attracted towards me, because she sees that I was not just into fucking smashing her, but I actually wanted to get to know the girl. I wanted to know more about her culture, her country, the things that she do, her job, her experiences, overall all the good little things about the girl. As she wanted to know more about me, myself, the things I do, the work that I was in, and all my different experiences. Setting up the mood, setting up this kind of like vibe in the relationship between me and the girl. Every time we met again, whether it's a year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, whenever we met, we would always reconnect on the first day, go out, have fun, enjoy, do little activities, dinner dates, shopping, hookah, drinks, rooftops, exploring different parts of the city. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, let me know in the comments right down below if you want me to share more experiences about my dating life with different girls in the past. If you didn't, all good. Just make sure to smash the like button so I know you guys enjoy natural beauty. Currently, I'm back in Bangkok, Thailand. If you want to get one-on-one coaching with me, make sure to feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram at SteveOCTV for more information, so I can help you guys to build that confidence up and help you attract more beautiful women towards your life. And make sure to grab that free ebook text game in the comments right down below. Free for the next 48 hours. If you want to convert your leads into dates, check it out. And if you want to get a free video on how to improve your confidence, check out the link below to get that video to help boost up your confidence. And if you want to see some more YouTube content, make sure to check out one of the videos that YouTube thinks that you should be watching next. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.